Good morning, I am Devon and this is my show, the car vlog. I have to be extremely quick because I didn't charge my GoPro last night and it is lying on flat. So I don't know how much time I really have. Anyways, what have I been up to? Well, I think the question is more like, what haven't I been up to? It's been ridiculous. I've been so busy, my brain's been off for most of the time that I'm not working. For instance, this morning, I almost used my hair gel as toothpaste. I know, it was really weird. I'm glad I stopped myself. That could have been quite funny taste. Anyways, we finally launched our Prototype 2 competition. And I wanted to know what you guys thought. I think it was one of the most awesome competitions we've run so far. It's doing really well from what we can see. You know, it's that constant growth. Because what normally happens with the competition is we have an initial spike on the day it launches, which is great. You know, you get that initial spike and we get a lot of entries. But what's happened with the Prototype 2 comp is we've gotten a lot of entries. We got that initial spike, but then we've got that constant growth as well. And I think that's because of the way we've developed the competition, where you have to share it and infect your friends. So very excited for the Prototype 2 comp. If you haven't entered it, you should enter it soon. We're about to do spot prizes for various people as well. So besides the main prize, we've got a couple of DLC packs, we've got some t-shirts, some figurines and some steelbooks to give away as well. So be sure to check that out and infect your friends. And also, if you infect your friends, it gives you more chance of winning at a later stage as well. So definitely check that out. Also, the Prototype 2 event is happening. Oh, it's happening on Thursday night. And for the first time, you know, we've always had a lot of issues where people asking us, why can't we do events in Cape Town? So thanks to the guys from 2 Up Gamers and Jobo Gamers, we're able to do 2 events. And that was about the extent that my battery could actually last. So I've been reduced to my other studio, which I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but I thought, why not? Let me just use it for this. So like I was saying, thanks to Jobo Gamers and 2 Up Gamers for letting us host Prototype 2 at their events. And what's really important, or what I want people to remember, is that it's not necessarily us hosting the event, it's these guys, the 2 Up Gamers and the Jobo Gamer guys, because it's their events, it's their community events, and we're just being a part of that and supporting them in that cause. We've had a lot of feedback about people asking us why we didn't go to Durban, and we really wanted to. In fact, it was part of our plans initially, but we just don't have the budget to spread ourselves across all 3 of the cities, and hopefully soon we will be able to do more about that. And you know, it really is a lot more about logistically getting consoles and setups and competitions and all that sort of stuff. It's a very expensive procedure, but Glenn from 2 Up Gamers is working really hard to make sure that he can accommodate all of the cities. So don't fret just yet. There will be more opportunities coming up in the future, and we are negotiating with the guys to see how we can get involved in future promotions. So definitely check that out. I hope to see you at the Jobo Gamers event. I'm going to be there myself. I won't be dressing up, unfortunately, but I will be presenting some of the stuff of the game, talking a bit about RadNet and some of the features of Prototype 2 that you may not have heard about, or you may have heard about. I don't know. And we've got a couple of cool things in store for you at the event. So if you haven't decided whether or not you are going to come to the event or not, and you know, the Avengers is out and all that sort of stuff, I'm excited for the Avengers as well. Just a coincidence that they both happen to be on the same night, but Prototype 2 party is only happening one night. Go to see Avengers on the Friday, please, I beg you. This is going to be an awesome night. Going to see a lot of cool people, a lot of like-minded people, which is very difficult in South Africa, I think. It's, you know, it's hard to find people who are also interested in games as much as you are. And we're going to have a lot of competitions there, some surprises up our sleeve for what you might not expect at the event. It's going to be really cool and be really nice to see you there, shake some hands, and put some faces to names. So that's pretty much my news on Prototype 2. It has launched. Have you got your copy yet? Have you entered our Prototype 2 competition? I mean, we're trying, I really are trying to get these competitions a lot sooner before the release of the game. So we want the competition to actually end on the release date of the competition. But it's just crazy. I mean, for you guys, it would be awesome to just get to like a sort of a bird's eye into our office and see the chaos that ensues when we try and get everything to form and take shape. And it's not just about, you know, get everything done, or we can do that, but then there's an approval process that has to happen, and it's a communication between overseas and locally, and making sure that we've dotted the I's and crossed the T's and backed ourselves and done this and allocated budgets and allocated the competition prizes. and then, you know, if there's partners involved, and it's the whole process all over again. So we are trying to get it a little bit earlier before the actual release of the game. But for now, you know, I mean, if you have entered the competition, I wouldn't discourage you from actually going to go get the game, because let's be honest, it's an awesome game. And if you do happen to win, well then, hello, you're going to have the collector's edition with a whole bunch more of DLC content as well. And it's going to be the game. So, I mean, if you've got a buddy, I mean, what an awesome gift. Hey pal, how's a Prototype 2 game? I know you're going to love it. It's going to be awesome. So don't be discouraged to go get the game. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to get my hands on and play. Fortunately, our copies haven't arrived. They have to go to press and to competitions first. So, yeah, I get last pick. The patience. I need patience. But anyway, it's coming soon. I'm very excited for it. You should be excited for it. And before I forget, in our competition as well, what we've also decided is not just to have a main prize. We're going to be giving spot prizes as well. We already did 50 spot prizes for some DLC. It was the Bio Bomber Butt Kicker DLC, which was really cool. We already picked up 50 winners, and they've been sent out today already. So well done to those people. If you did get one, send us a shout out. Let us know what you think of the DLC if you've got the game. And if you've got the DLC and you don't have the game, then you kind of have a problem. I hope you go get the game so you can play the DLC, because it's awesome. I'm going to stop doing these sales pitches. It's ridiculous. Okay, anyway, wow, it's just been such a crazy week. We've got so much going on, and Prototype 2 is coming to an end in terms of, you know, the whole marketing campaign. It's been a short week. You know, that's the thing with the prototype of the party that we're having. It's happening on a Thursday evening, so it's going to be quite lacking. And then Friday's a public holiday, so we can have a cool party and like really see in the long weekend on the Thursday evening. It's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, and then it's a long weekend of break. Not for me. I've got lots of things to do as well. And then next week is crazy because we've got a public holiday on a Tuesday. I don't know why they don't just move the public holiday to a Monday, because it's pointless coming to work on the Monday, holiday Tuesday, back to work on Wednesday. Really, can we just like manipulate it around a little bit, have like a really nice long weekend? I kind of forgot to take leave on Monday. That's why I'm a little bit sour about the whole thing. If I had some foresight and like actually realized, you know, I should do that. I've always been terrible with public holidays. Most of the time, I don't actually know there's a public holiday till the week of the public holiday. And then I'm kind of like, oh, that's awkward. I could have planned something, but I don't. So anyway, that's my life. Moving along, I just wanted to tell you about Trials. I've been playing Trials Evolutions to death. My thumbs are sore from trying to get these tricks and get everything going and bumping around, everything like that. Obviously, we've had code in the office as well. So we've been playing in the office. The multiplayer is epic. So much fun, and a lot of screaming and shouting at each other when we like obviously get over bumps and, you know, the certain ramps and jumps and everything like that. So it's been a lot of fun, and I've been wanting to play more multiplayer, but you know, it's hard. I think everybody's really stuck on the single player aspect of it, which is not a bad thing. I mean, there's some challenging stuff. I mean, I've been on some of the extreme challenges, and those are nightmarish. I have nightmares about getting over those things. And then you go watch the replays of some of these guys and how they do it without falling out once, and I'm just going, how do you do that? I mean, I reached my limit on one of the levels, and you can only reset after 500 times. Sorry, the game stops after 500 times. So you can reset 500 times, or they give you, I think it's half an hour to complete a level. Half an hour. That's how I timed out at half an hour, and I watched the replay for the top guy. He finished it in 40 seconds. Anyways, I had a great idea as well from one of the comments last week. A guy posted that he reckons I should save my podcast or save my vlogs as a podcast. And I wanted to know what everybody else thought of that. I think it's quite cool. It's a nice avenue to talk, and I do talk a lot, and I don't really have anything else that I show in the show because of copyright and wada. And this is a trailer, then I will show the trailer because it's part of our whole franchise. Anyway, I gotta go. So that's my show. I hope you guys liked it. Please subscribe to my channel, like my channel, or like my video. So and put your comments at the bottom. Let me know. Are you getting Prototype 2? Have you been infected in our competition? And are you coming to our event? Be great to hear from you guys. Chat to you soon. Keep awesome. Stay gaming. Whereas in movies, we go to watch a movie to be entertained, but it's a very one-sided sort of avenue, if you will. It's